Hey guys and gals, my name is Ashley Williams and welcome to my YouTube channel, or to the 5 subscribers I have, welcome back and thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. I apologize for not having any makeup on, but my skin is being all crazy right now and foundation would have just made it worse, but I promise next time I'll look better. So today we're going to be discussing something that I get a lot of questions about, and it is about how I curb my cravings for like unhealthy foods, and what I do to keep myself from binge eating them. So the first thing of advice I have for you guys is, if you're really craving a food, like, eat it sometimes. If you really want M&Ms, like, eat some M&Ms, like maybe like buy a fun pack and that way you'll eat it in moderation, or maybe just pick out on it one night, you know, whatever. But let yourself have it every so often so that you don't binge eat on it when you do eat it. Like, don't eat a whole pizza, eat a piece of pizza out with your friends, or something I do sometimes when I really want a good pizza is I make it at home, and that way I can control exactly what's in it, and I can make it a little bit more low calorie than like I could order from like any pizza place. Also, another thing I do is I substitute foods that I crave with healthy options and alternatives. I'm going to show you guys a few of those in a second that I do so that I can still eat ice cream and bread and like all that stuff. And another thing is definitely moderation. Like, you could have a Starbucks drink a week, you know, like maybe get a tall instead of a grande, or a grande instead of a venti. But it is totally okay to eat or drink Starbucks every once in a while, like, as long as you're kind of watching what you eat and you're still eating healthy and you're not having cheat full days, just little cheats, it's totally okay. So I'm going to show you guys some things I like to eat to help me not cheat as much. Living in Nashville, that can be really hard sometimes, but help me not cheat as much. So the first thing that is my tried and true, that is defrosting as we speak, is, let's get this so you can see it, Halo Top. I really like this stuff. I always have like 6 or 7 pints in my fridge at one time. It is kind of expensive, but it's so good, and if you let it thaw a little bit, it honestly looks like just like or tastes just like ice cream, and I love it, and I eat it all the time. And honestly, like, it has 200, the chocolate anyway, the chocolate and vanilla are the lowest calorie of all of them. Like, the chocolate has 280 calories for the full pint versus like regular ice cream that for half a cup would be like 150 calories. And it also only has like 6 grams of sugar per serving versus like 28, I think, in ice cream, something crazy. So I really like Halo Top. It helps me stick to my diet, and it curbs my chocolate cravings when I'm on my period. So yeah, love me some Halo Top. That's what it looks like if you want to buy it. Another thing that I have is I love popcorn. I eat popcorn like a crazy person. Orville Redenbacher has started making Smart Pop, and this one is butter flavored, and they serve it in single serve bags. Every bag is 100 calories, and honestly guys, popcorn is so easy to digest. It's a really good late night snack. So I eat this instead of the huge bags that are really bad for you, and this also helps you portion it out. They have like classic sized bags, but those aren't calorie portioned, so I always get the 12 single serve bags. It's actually a value size. I didn't know that when I bought it, but it looks like, why is that wet? It looks like this, and it's 15 calories per cup popped, and 94% fat free. It does kind of have a lot of sodium, so watch that, but honestly this isn't too bad for you, and I really love it, and it helps me a lot. I take a bag of it to class with me sometimes. Another thing I do is I freeze bananas with Hershey's sugar-free chocolate syrup on them, and I don't eat a lot of it because it kind of hurts my teeth because I have weak teeth. I also put this sugar-free syrup on vanilla Halo Top. This is 5 calories per tablespoon, so it's not bad. It has no sugar. It only has 30 milligrams of sodium in it. It does have 3 grams of carbs, and it has sugar alcohol in it. It has vitamins and minerals, apparently. It looks like this. It has sugar-free on it and silver. And I really love it, and I honestly can't taste the difference. But what I do is I cut the banana into 16 pieces. This is kind of an ugly banana. But I cut a banana into like 16 little pieces, and I just throw them on a plate. Some people dip them, but I just literally throw them on a plate and like throw the Hershey syrup over it and put it in the freezer, and they're honestly pretty good. What you could also do is put that on top of Vanilla Halo Top, and that would be like heavenly and really not that bad for you. It'd probably be like 110 calories maybe, and it would have almost no bad sugar, and it would have protein as well, and you'd be getting the vitamins and things that are in bananas, so that would be good. And the last thing I have that I love bread, guys. Bread, I love bread. I love bread.
I love bread. I love bread. I now just manage it, so I don't deny myself bread. I have bread every day.
Bread. And, so I have found, Sara Lee makes one too that's 45 calories. But this is Nature's Own Life Honey Wheat 40 calorie bread. They also sell this, like, that's a higher fiber version that I'm thinking about switching to, but I love honey wheat, and they just came out with honey wheat, and it's so good. It looks like this. So it's 80 calories per sandwich, which is not bad considering most normal slices of bread are 80 calories. And it's got 130 milligrams of sodium, which isn't terrible. It's only got a half a gram of fat, 2 grams of sugar, about 6 grams of fiber, and it has 5 grams of protein too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, but I really like this stuff. It's so good. They do sell, again, a high fiber version of it if you're more into that. It's 10 calories more, but what's 10 calories, you know? You accidentally eat that day to day, so. This is the Nature's Own Life Honey Wheat Bread, and I really like it. Another thing to think about is a lot of times doctors will say if your body is craving something, you're probably lacking a vitamin. So if you're always craving sugar, maybe talk to your doctor because you could be lacking an essential nutrient that your body should be getting. But also it's really important, like I said, to let yourself have the foods you crave, because like sometimes it's okay to have a night. Like sometimes it's okay if I want to go eat cheesecake with my friends. I'm not going to do it every night. I do it every once in a while, but it's okay. If you're going to do that and you're one of those who weighs yourself, don't weigh yourself the next day. It is okay. Like a lot of people say eat intuitively. And I agree with that. You want to eat what you like feel you should be eating and like eat correctly, but don't be too hard on yourself if you eat some of the foods you're craving. I do it. My roommate bought Oreos a couple weeks ago and I ate a ton of those things and I didn't even feel bad about it. But another tip I have is to not keep the foods you crave in your house. Make it difficult to eat it. We had Oreos, I ate the Oreos. We don't have Oreos now. I'm not going to leave my house to go get Oreos. I did just get back from picking Halo Top up from Kroger, but you know, whatever. If you make foods that you crave that are not good for you hard to access, you're not going to eat them because you know they're not good for you and you feel better if you eat them, so you're way less likely to drive to the store. Do not eat fast food. Honestly, just don't do it. Avoid it at all costs. It's never good for you no matter what you get. Not even the salads. And a lot of times, like, even if you're like, I'm just gonna get the sandwich, you're gonna get the fries. And it also makes you crave more food like that. That's another thing. And like I said, make everything at home. Everything you can, make at home. I really like cheeseburgers. I actually have light buns too. They're similar to that. They're 80 calories bun. And I make onion turkey burgers, and they're so good, and they kind of have like the little onions that like are on McDonald's burgers, you know, in them, and I really like that, and I put Swiss on them. So good. I can't even explain to you. So I do that, but yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say about it. Craving things is totally normal, and it's totally okay to eat some stuff sometimes. On holidays, like, it's okay. Like, don't freak out, don't obsess over it, because that's when you run into trouble. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on here if that's the thing. Comment under the video, or you can DM me on my Instagram that I'm going to put up here. Again, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It would really help me. I'm trying to make a difference with this channel. Yeah, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Bye!